Hello, simmers and frequenters of YouTube. Paige Yodo here, and I want to thank you so much for visiting my channel. This is my second video ever. Today I am doing a speed build again. I think that's kind of what I'm all about. But the speed build is another base game starter, so it does come in under 20,000 Somalians on the gallery. And I have decided that my next speed builds are going to be starter homes. They're all going to be under 20,000, and I am going to do various packs. Like this is the toddler pack, or this is the toddler stuff pack with the base game. So it only contains those items, and I think it's it's definitely challenging for me because it's something that I definitely don't do often. I very rarely put a limit on my spending when I'm building. And it's definitely tough to get something that looks nice and does everything that you need it to do, and still be for, your very, very poor Sims who are just starting out. Now this build I did want to do like a cottage type thing, and I did spend quite a lot of time on like getting the roof right because I was so disappointed with the roofing in my last video, and I know I could just go back and change it, but I wanted this to be unique and fun to look at. So I do end up like skipping a little bit ahead, and I did actually decide that I was going to do the landscaping first, because again, with my last video, I was not happy with the amount of landscaping that I had done, and I wanted this build to definitely have a little bit more curb appeal. And I don't know, it's very basic. It's very like homey. It's like a little fairy tale cottage is what I imagined. And so yeah, I was thinking maybe like not a young couple, but like, I don't know, maybe a couple in their 40s. Maybe they have a child and they want to live in like a real secluded area, very woody. Obviously I couldn't I couldn't do that because we don't have enough money. But I do think the overall like feel definitely comes off as such. And I did really, really wish that I had ivy, because I wanted to like cover the house completely with the ivy, and was unable to because it wasn't available with the packs that I had used. Speaking of the little pack thing that I decided to do, what do you guys think about that? Do you guys think that that is a good idea? Do you have any specific packs that you want to see done first? Do you think it would be a good idea to combine like a couple stuff packs as opposed to doing them separately with the base game? Let me know down in the comments below what you are thinking. And this door, I actually had no idea that this door was base game, which I'm super excited about. For some reason, I thought it was like get together. I don't know. It kind of looks like a get together type door, but I really like it, and I think it fits so well with what we're doing here. And I love this little pergola, like awning kind of thing that I made. I kind of, I don't know. I always do that. I always accidentally hit escape, or I accidentally start recording from within the game. It's kind of, it's kind of frustrating. Maybe I'm going a little bit too fast. And I know that I like mentioned this in my last video, but we definitely need more terrain paint. I do really like this terrain paint specifically for this build. I don't use it often, mostly because I don't normally do these kinds of builds, but I did quite enjoy doing this build. I thought it was really fun, and I would maybe really love to do like a bigger, more, immersive, I guess, fairy tale cottage build. I think that would be really fun. And right now I am just trying to figure out where everything is going to be, like what rooms are going to be what. And I do decide to do, the master bedroom, which is like still super tiny, to right over by where I end up putting the kitchen, and the bathroom again is really basic. I seem to always do the bathrooms like a 3x2, or would it be 2x3? I think it's 3x2. I'm not sure. Maybe you guys could let me know. Now, I don't know. I mean, not having a lot of space, like this chair, I spent so much time trying to get this chair to fit, and I do end up like sizing it down at like one point, but I'm not sure if it would be usable sized down. That's something that I should definitely test, but that would be really nice if it is usable while being sized down, because I love the chair, it's so cute. And I wanted to do maybe like a gender neutral color, because these colors, like the white and the light blue and I guess that's like a beige, like a light beige, could definitely be used for both. I feel like I want more swatches. I want more color swatches. I did want the interior of this home to sort of match the exterior, and this kitchen, definitely small, but it does have a lot of counter space, and I did like that. I do end up struggling a lot with the windows, which you'll see in a little bit, but I do actually use different flooring for the kitchen, and I know in my last video I did say that I don't really like, using different tile, for like open floor plans, so I do end up this freaking TV. I was like, yeah, this TV is a good idea. This TV is not a good idea. It is so cute though. Definitely not for like a living room area. I used it because it was like 250 Somalians, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna give me 250 more for, whatever I decided to do, decorations. And yeah, we don't end up using that TV, so don't worry about that. I really don't remember what I was just talking about. So I'm really, really sorry about that, but that was super funny. This table, I'm still so frustrated with, I don't know, like it looks okay where it is, and then once I add the flooring in, you'll see that it looks alright, but I did kind of want to be able to to split up the living area from the kitchen. I mean, you can see that I'm trying to do that, and I couldn't, I don't know, I couldn't make it work the way I wanted it to work. So I do end up leaving it open, and look, we do end up using the chair. I do really like that chair. I think it's very cute. And the flooring, wooden all the time. Every time, I always use wooden floors. It's my go-to thing. Because we don't have enough carpet. Like, look, there's four different types of carpet that we can use. I did really like using that in the child's bedroom though. I think it looked nice. And this weathered stand actually I think looks really nice with that bed. Oh, sorry, mate. Alright, so I do want to apologize because I do keep clearing my throat. I am coming off being sick, so I just want to let y'all know that, and it's not a thing that's gonna stay. And see, this is where I am struggling quite a bit with the table, because I couldn't fit like the small table with two chairs and a high chair, which obviously for this build that I did decide to do, there is a toddler living here and a high chair is necessary. And I do make this area like a little study. It's not very private, so I don't know how much studying is actually going on. But yeah, that's what I do there. I do end up putting in like a bookcase and stuff. And this is what I was talking about. The windows, I end up struggling a whole lot. I do end up skipping like ahead a bunch because I was just messing with them, trying to get them to work. I always find it difficult to have to place windows within the kitchen. And obviously that's just like with me. And like my preferences, but I don't like having the windows come in like different sizes, not sizes, like different areas of the home. Like it'll be like one window will be, more up or down than the rest of them. So I don't know, I'm very into being uniform, and I do end up changing that wall because it doesn't work. It doesn't work there. And I do love bringing in the stone or wood or brick into the house, which is I do also do here, but the baby's room definitely wasn't feeling it there. And I have been getting into using like different wallpapers and flooring for the bathroom. I don't know why. I used to only use like very select few, but after spending more time going in and actually looking at everything, we do have quite a lot to choose from. And I really, really enjoy that. And yeah, I mean, I really like this home. I actually might use it myself because it is very cute. I think it is, very easy to play. I know that like, I think one-story homes and small homes are kind of like the easiest, to actually play The Sims, because constantly having to hit the page up or page down, to go between floors does, I don't know, it's a little bit inconvenient. And this rug, I really like this rug. I really like a lot of the rugs within The Sims. I like a lot that we have. And the size up and down feature, which you'll see with this chandelier that I do end up using in like the kitchen and in I think I put it in the living area too, or maybe just like in between the living and I don't know, I don't remember. but it's huge. It is so big, and just having that size up, like look at how big this lamp is. This lamp is gigantic. So I do end up like making it smaller, and it looks so much better, which is kind of nuts. I don't know why they're so big. I also have that issue with like coffee tables. I find that the coffee tables are really rather large, compared to like the size of the couches. Like my coffee table in my home is definitely nowhere near that large, but I don't know, I digress. Anyway, I'm just placing some finishing touches, some decorative touches. I do add some shelves here, and I do love the shelves. I end up adding like a hood scoop, I think that's the proper term, a hood scoop. I know, I'm real impressive. I'm just kidding. But I think let me see. Oh, this isn't the part, whatever. These, I do think these are really cute, but they are like so expensive. And this also brings me back to like the size up and down feature, because I do end up only using the elephant photo. And I just make it larger, and now having that implemented in The Sims, it's great because we can fill in small homes, and it doesn't make them look so tiny. And with the watercolors, I was talking about that in the last game. Look, it looks so nice when you stack 3 of them. It's really, really, really nice. And now the mobile, I know that doesn't unlock. I use cheats when I build. I do use move objects. I do use ignore gameplay unlocks, entitlement. Now we are at the end of my video, and I hope you enjoyed this build. I definitely was going to cut some things out of this voiceover, but I thought they were funny, so I am keeping them. If you did enjoy this, hit the like button, and if you want to see more from me, don't forget to subscribe. And as always, you have a great day, Simmers. So.